Today, featuring a Chicagoan who is using her art to help people inspire them to embrace their natural hair.
Yeah, Tyler Clark is an OG 3D hair artist who weaves synthetic hair into empowering portraits that portray Black beauty at every stage. We caught up with her at her home studio to learn more about the difference that she's making with Inspired by Tyler.
Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Clark with Inspired by Tyler, and I'm a 3D mixed media hair artist where I add hair, fabric, jewelry, anything I can think of to my art to make it more realistic and highlighting the Black girl hair experience. I love to have different representation from different hairstyles, hair texture, and also different color complexions. Like, I feel like skin tone is also a thing that I try to represent in my work. And so you'll see braids, you'll see afros, you'll see curly hair, locks, you'll see twists. I mean, I'm gonna put puffs, all types of things in my work. You know, my art is usually reflective of something I'm experiencing at the time or something that's going on in the world. Sometimes it's easy to get defeated if someone doesn't know how to style their child's hair or style their own, but there's ways to work around that to where you can find routines that work, whether it's going to the salon or whether it's washing hair in sections. My mom had me in the salon since I was 2 years old. I'm a TT now, and so I style my niecey poo's hair, and I'm trying to give them styles that look like something I might have wore as a child or what I might want to incorporate in my artwork. You know, one day, prayerfully, I'll be a mom, and so I think sometimes my art is me trying to put my dreams, my hopes, or just my current experiences into my work. And I love when little girls say, "Mommy, I want my hair like that." And so I'm trying to help communicate that their hair is beautiful and that natural hair, it is beautiful. You don't have to permanently straighten your hair in order to love yourself. When little girls see my art, they are always so excited. Their face lights up, they'll point at it, they'll smile, they'll want to touch it, and they're just so happy to see it. And it's like, you wouldn't necessarily think that a child would appreciate art in that way, but for some reason my art really captivates them, and I just love any moment to observe a young child interact with my work. I get a lot of requests like, "Where's the boys, where's the men?" And I'm like, all right, I got y'all too. You know, we might be historically used to hair that's like lower cut, but now, you know, you're seeing boys and men with like more hair on top, or you'll see them with locks, and maybe they've got the faded edges and all those things. And it's like, wait, they got some really, really dope hairstyles too. So let me capture that. I do want to make sure that I'm representing just Black hair in general, and there's been such a big movement in the natural hair community of men, and I want to capture that. But I think of like core memories and like I think about a dad cutting his son's hair. You know what I mean? I think about the love that's shared there. I'm thinking about what could be a good Father's Day present. I have Miss Lauren Hill as one of my art collectors. So that was absolutely a dream come true. So the United Center reached out to me when she came to perform in Chicago, and they wanted me to create a painting for her. So they commissioned that from me. And then I actually created 2 paintings. So one of them was for her as a gifted item for coming to Chicago. And then the other one, she signed back to me. So the whole Fugees, they signed my painting. And it is one of the ones that's just not for sale. And it is in my collection personally. Another one of my amazing, most favorite collectors is Miss Taraji P. Henson. She owns a few of my paintings. I've done some brand partnerships with her hair company. Another person that is one of my special art collectors is Pastor Hannah here in Chicago. The way he reacts to my work is just one of my favorite things ever. And I actually recently presented him with a surprise birthday painting, and it incorporates a lot of the scriptures into the background that he has taught to us through church over the past 2 years. So that was one of the paintings that took me 2 years to finish, just because of what it took from me to get from start to finish in terms of how do I achieve what's necessary for me to say this is done. One of my favorite paintings is Harmony. One thing that makes Harmony really special is not just that she went viral globally and really put me on the map in a whole nother capacity, but just what she means to me. And so her hair is in this asymmetrical bob, right? And I think around the time I was in life coaching and I was complaining about, okay, my life is not balanced. Like I just felt like, oh, I couldn't get a good handle on things, but during that session, I had a feeling that the name of the painting would come to me, and it did. She was like, life isn't about being perfectly balanced, it's about having harmony. So if something's high and something else is low, the goal is for it to still come together and make a beautiful sound. You know, I know when I was going through my journey of appreciating my natural hair, I didn't think that my natural hair fit in a corporate environment. I feel like, okay, if I'm on a red carpet or if I'm going to a gala, I can't wear my natural hair. But I had to get to a point where actually, like, I can't be somebody who wants to, you know, tell people that their hair is beautiful and then limit myself. So it's not just me helping other people, but it's also me helping embrace my own hair. And if I can help just change the narrative in terms of how Black girls view themselves, then it's worth it.
Tyler is showcasing her new black and white collection next month at Gallery DST, presented by the Delta Sigma Theta sorority.